Smaller slate of games implies that our resident handicappers have to be extra careful with their picks, but as usual, they're very confident that they have chosen winners. So let's start by looking at that game between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox have won 3 straight, all of which have come at the expense of the Braves, who are now just half a game up on the Marlins for the top spot in the NL East. Jake Peavy and Mike Minor get the start in the series finale tonight, and Jeff looks for the pitchers to step up, so he's going to take a play on the under 8.5 runs. Pick up the under at your favorite book. The other game that we're looking at is the LA Angels against the Seattle Mariners. Los Angeles couldn't figure out Felix Hernandez last night, but it should be a lot easier against Seattle's Brandon Maurer, who's 1-3 with a dreadful 6.99 ERA on the season. Maurer was tagged for 6 hits and 6 runs in his most recent start. Though LA will call on Matt Shoemaker, who's actually been pretty solid, Willie has a strong lean on the over with his MLB pick for Thursday night. So go ahead and lean on the over 8 runs at your favorite sportsbook. The other game that we have here is the San Francisco Giants against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Giants just can't seem to stop winning. They've built up a nice 5.5 game lead on the Dodgers atop the NL West, and they are 34-19 overall, which is a mark that's pretty much the best in all of baseball right now. That doesn't mean that it's going to be easy against Jamie Garcia and the Cardinals tonight. The MLB odds have St. Louis favored, as they have gone a rock-solid 15-9 at Busch Stadium so far for the 2014 season. Still, Willie isn't going to turn down a chance to back the Giants at a plus price, so pick up the San Francisco Giants at plus 130 at your favorite book. The other game that we're looking at is the Cincinnati Reds against the Arizona Diamondbacks, and he's got a lot of talent and promise, but Tony Cingrani's inconsistency has hurt Cincinnati's cause this season. He's 2-4 with a 4.06 ERA and a 1.42 WHIP on the year, and we don't expect him to be much more dominant against an Arizona team that is swinging the bat well as of late. Indeed, Ron believes that we should back the Diamondbacks as the small chalk at home. Will Josh Cole-Mentor step up to this game? Pick up the Diamondbacks at minus 115 money line at your favorite books. The other game that we have here is the Pittsburgh Pirates against the LA Dodgers, and this is a rather strange line. We know that Garrett Cole has been pitching very well, but it's still surprising to see the Pirates 6 games under the 500 mark. Favored on the road against the Dodgers team that will trot out a solid Dan Haren. Haren is 5-3 with a 3.16 ERA so far this season, and Ron is backing the right-hander to lead LA to the victory. Pick up the Dodgers money line at minus 108 at your favorite sportsbook. Our last stop is in the city of brotherly love when the New York Mets go up against the Philadelphia Phillies in the battle of the NL East tonight. The home team will have David Buchanan, who only gave up 5 hits and 2 runs in his MLB debut, on the bump. Philadelphia has struggled at home, going 11-15, while New York has gone an even 11-11 on the road. Zach Wheeler has struggled this year, but Jeff has faith he can do enough to carry the Mets to a 3rd straight win. Pick up the Mets money line at minus 105 at your favorite sportsbook. Well, that's all for today. Make sure to check back with us tomorrow for another episode of SBR Daily MLB Odds Update, where we're giving the insider picks from our resident handicappers. For SportsbookReview.com, this is Dax Floyd.